holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22.
I get it, okay? We all get it. All of us men understand. But I want to say this. Is it really worth it? I sometimes I get it. I do. But in retrospect, is a good-looking girl really worth all the headache? You know, all the chaos, all the worst, because that's, what is it? Is that a couple $100 or maybe $1,000? I don't know, depending on the car. It's an expensive, you know, that's expensive cat, right? You just paid for expensive cat, and that doesn't, you know, I don't know. And I get it. I mean, under the comment sections, a bunch of men is like, oh, is she single now? Oh, I mean, like, this is why, I mean, you know, I don't, men don't really need sympathy, because they know it. Men aren't that stupid. They know the red flags. They accept it. Okay, they accept it because for hot kitty, men will accept the red flags. I'm just like, for me personally, I'm like, no, I'm good. I mean, I'm over it. I've been there. I've done that. For kitty, I accepted the red flags, and you know what? It's like, at the end of the day, it's really not worth it. It really isn't. So, me personally, no. Yes, I understand why. Okay, but for me personally, no. I don't think it's worth it. I personally believe more men should not think that it's worth it, because the money you waste, the time you waste, and the mental toll it puts on you. I mean, yes, for men, they could stand a bit more. They can withstand the mental toll. But honestly, it's like, dealing with toxic women does not improve your mental state. You know, it doesn't make you a better person. So I personally don't think it's a good thing, but I don't sympathize for men, because I know that men know it, right? Men know the red flags, and they choose to they choose to ignore it.
So angry. I'm really, really angry. I'm really, really mad.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed.
So I just saw this weird bunch of videos where this woman, pretty decently good looking, pretty much destroying this man's car and this man's house. Okay, you know, throwing his clothes, breaking his windows, all that shit. This is something that, and I'm not making conclusions of, like, you know, why or whatever, but this is the thing where I do want to say is that I think a lot of men need to wake up, in the sense that we have made women our weakness, our kryptonite. Women are our kryptonite. It is our weakness, because she's beautiful. If a woman is beautiful, if a woman is, like, you know, gorgeous, just very attractive, we don't care about nothing else. Okay? A lot of times, a lot of men, if she's good looking, right, good looking and maybe even good in bed, we don't give a shit about anything else. All the red flags: bad attitude, disrespectful, combative, aggressive. I mean, like, she's just all the red flags you can think of. If she's good looking enough, we would not care. We don't care how toxic, how just terrible of a person she is, just because she's a good looking woman. I think men need to stop, right? Men need to wake up from that, because we are honestly suffering from our own lust. Okay, we are suffering from our own lust, because honestly, what's the point? I mean, like, to have an eye candy or, like, have sex with a good-looking woman, that's great, that's nice, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. I mean, like, the costs of getting your shit destroyed, the mental toll of, you know, dealing with someone who's very just chaotic and toxic is really, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I don't. But, you know, it's up to the individual. But I just see that it's watching this woman, right? Because he was recording it. A whole bunch of videos of, you know, him showing her, like, she's destroying his TV, breaking the back window of his car, throwing all his clothes on the floor, and sometimes she just lays on the floor, starts crying. You know, all these things. Like, it's such a headache. It looks like such a headache. It looks like such a hassle. It looks so annoying. I don't, in my personal opinion, being with someone who really is like toxic, who's really like must have like a shitty personality. She has to have a shitty personality. Just because she's good looking, maybe good in bed, I don't think that's worth it. Because there are plenty of good looking women in this world. Plenty. Now, I'm not saying that you can always, switch up and, change, you can always easily get more good looking women, but still, at the end of the day, someone's looks isn't the end all to be all. I kind of wish that more men would focus on, who someone is inside. I think men and women focus more on who's inside instead of all the superficial traits that we seem to be so enamored by. It gets, because we are so into such superficial traits, looks, money, whatever shit like that, we neglect who they are, personality. We neglect that. And then we are dealing with cops because they just destroyed our car. We're dealing with insurance because they destroyed our house. It's like, really? Shit like that is a headache. It is annoying. I understand, but I also don't understand. It's just not worth it.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. I find out you in there cooking with Kaya. Say that bitch down one more time. Cooking with Bree. No. Cooking with me. No. Cooking with cooking with Kaya.
For real, where'd you get the recipe?
Cooking with Kaya.
What? You being for real right now?
Bro, she a chef.
Don't play in my face.
Why would you do that?
That's so disrespectful.
Bro, it's for a video.
That's so disrespectful.
Huh?
Real or not, nothing is original. Shit like this happens. And it's always fine that we can show abuse, toxicity towards men. And it's entertainment. If we do the same thing towards women, it's never funny. It's not entertainment. It's toxic, all that stuff. It's just the hypocrisy. It's a double standard. It's the double standards of the world. I just want to show the hypocrisy and craziness. Yo, bro, all that just because you chose poorly, not because you like some other girl's post. Because this is the thing, there's degrees to shit. You chose a woman that can't handle her emotions. You chose a woman that can't handle, that escalates things insanely. Imagine if you smiled at a woman. She will kill you. Imagine if you wave at a woman. Imagine if you open a door for a woman. She will literally shoot you, stab you, like literally kill you. If that's the degree that she is violent, she's toxic. Now, I'm not saying that it's like the greatest thing that you're liking other women's posts, but like, come on, it's social media. We scroll a whole lot of shit all day. We're liking crazy, a whole bunch of shit. But to get violent, I mean, angry, okay. Want to talk about it, want to, set boundaries, okay. But to destroy property because of it, yo, bro, you chose wrong. You chose mentally unstable. You chose most likely hot, but mentally unstable. So, bro, you chose wrong. That's the thing. A lot of men don't realize that you need to pick better. You need to understand that, you know, if you are trying to upgrade your life or you're at a certain place in life, your poor choices will drag you down. Your poor choices will destroy your life. So, wake up.
That's a woman in a UCLA hat smacking a man during the crosstown rivalry game at the Rose Bowl last month. He told Pasadena police she hit him because he was wearing SC gear. He also told them he wanted to press charges. This video is part of their investigation. They say they have made contact with the suspect, but so far no word on an arrest.
I don't like good guys. I don't wanna, like, don't text me every morning on some good morning, baby, but like text me every day. You feel me? Like, I want you to know, you must be loyal. You must be loyal, but be bad. Like, okay, let me just say, I like freaks. You must be a freak. Like, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, they bad boys. They freaky.
So you guys want gents that's wanted by other girls, basically?
I want that.
Yeah.
I want that.
But
Everyone
it
must
doesn't
want you.
entertain other
Yes, I like.
Only women are allowed to be illogical, to be hypocrites and delusional. This is the thing where men know that if he's getting with a woman that's like a 10, a 9, an 8, top tier, good looking woman, he knows that he has to pay to keep her. He knows that, you know what, there's no lie. This woman is not, you know, there's no deluding myself with this. Only women think that, hey, I want a bad boy that stays loyal to me, that won't be a bad boy, but he's a bad boy. I want a man that can and has gotten a lot of women, but won't cheat on me. It's like, it never makes sense to me. It really never makes sense. I want a man that has a high body count, you know, been with a lot of women, but will spend the rest of his life and only wanting to be with me, when I probably won't even give him it that often. That's the thing where women's hypocrisy needs to be studied. Women's delusions needs to be studied. The psychology of women needs to be studied, because where's the logic in that? It's like you want a certain type of person, but not to be that person. It's like, yeah, it's like these women date athletes, knowing that athletes are not the most loyal type of men. High value men, rich men, men with extreme good looking, crazy good charisma. But those men to be loyal to them, I can never understand that. I can understand, even men understand that if he's getting with a top tier woman, it is hard for him to think that this woman's going to be loyal to me. This woman only wants me, or this woman is for free. This woman is not high maintenance. This woman is going to be easy to take care of. This woman does not expect, you know, to be treated like a princess. Yeah, no, men know that. Men know. That's why a lot of men will rather, for long-term commitment, would rather trade down. Rather not get with the 9s and 8s and 10s, rather get with the 5s and 6s. At least that's more manageable long term. It's only women that revels in their delusion.
So someone posted their DMs. They ask, "Bae, why are you not picking up?" And he gets a text back, "She's busy, little bro." Then they send a picture of them on the PlayStation, asking, "What's your passcode? Trying to play 2K." There is no possible way in hell. This is some shit out of like a fucking horror movie. Just in general, this is out of a movie to begin with. Because how are you getting a text like she's busy? You're texting somebody that you have under my wife for life, and this is the text you're getting back after she's not picking up? Like, that's insane. I don't wish this shit on my worst enemy. That is crazy work. And then not only is he cracking, he's playing your game. Like, nah, bro, nah. You're trying to tell me she let dude get on your fucking game console after letting him crack? Nah, fam. Nah. This cannot be your life. This can't be a...
You know, this is why I've always said that the Reddit stories, the things that you think are skits, it's like these things, nothing's original. Something is happening to somebody, okay? This is the thing where I would not wish this on my worst enemy. It's disgusting. It really is. And this is why, you know, you get men turning into bad boys or players, or why, you know, you get men catching cases because of the low life like this. that guy is honestly disgusting, but she's worse. She's just this is why women like this will get played. It's like you would deal with men like this. This is why a lot of women get played. And honestly, this is why a lot of women don't understand that they themselves have a hand in honestly creating the men they complain about. This is absolutely diabolical, and it's really disgusting. And this is the thing where women don't understand the consequences of their actions, because men will see this and why they will like, oh no, this is why certain men become the Chads and the players and the Tyrones and the whatever. They become the Pookies, because they ain't gonna trust a woman, because they don't want pain like that. They don't want hurt like that. They'd rather detach from a woman than, invest in her and have her do shit like this possibly. You know what? This is a thing where people rather hurt than get hurt. So it's a sad thing. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I can see how shit like that happens. I can see how the players, how people turn into the players and shit like that. It's sad. It really is.